Hi everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to my channel. It is time for some ghost train stories. It is time for some ghost train stories. It is time for some more ghost train stories. The first story I'm gonna read is Johnny Marsden's Light. Johnny Marsden's Light. Johnny Marsden's Light. The first story I'm going to read is Johnny Marsden's Light. And it takes place, it takes place in, it takes place, in Arkansas, It takes place in Arkansas. So if you live in Arkansas and if you heard about Johnny Marsden's Light, then I hope you enjoyed this story, okay? So without further ado, Johnny Marsden's Light. Like the Concord ghost light, the reappearance of Johnny Marsden's lantern is directly linked to a railroad tragedy. One morning in the fall of 1907, a local freight was making the run between Argentia and Britley, Arkansas on the old Rock Island line. Johnny Marsden a brakeman was working the run, was walking over to the car tops towards the head of the train. As it ran along, Marsden slipped, fell, and was killed as the wheels of the local ran over him. Several days later, the head end brakeman who had been working the run with Marsden was flagging at a place called Lonoke. He had just stopped a passenger train and was was talking with its crew. Suddenly, a light appeared down the tracks, moving towards the man from the village of Care, Arkansas. Both of the trains were to meet, and Opsing train in Care. The brakeman assumed the light was a lantern held by a brakeman walking towards him. He walked towards the light, intending to meet the other brakeman halfway. When the brakie got within about a quarter mile, the lantern light, however, he saw it turn off. The tracks moved down the hillside and vanish. The brakeman was frightened by the light's strange behavior. He investigated the spot where the light had disappeared, but didn't find another brakeman lantern or a lantern. He returned to his former spot and found that all of the passengers all of the passenger train's crew had also seen the lantern vanish. None of the men could account for the light's strange disappearance. When the two trains finally met, the Upson trains in Care, the brakeman asked if anyone on that train had walked towards him with the lantern. It turned out that no one had. The mystery of the vanishing lantern was never solved. Some of the train crews believed that the light was Johnny Marsden's ghost holding his lantern holding his lantern as he tried to get to his train one more time. Like Concord, Charlotte, Arkansas, Lonoke, Arkansas was Lonoke, Arkansas was a ghost story too. It was a ghost train story too. And in 1907, Johnny Marsden slipped and fell and was killed as the wheels of the local ran over him. And he is said to he is said to appear in this spot here, right here. He is said to appear in this spot here. He is actually said to appear in this spot right here, the Rock Island Station in Lonoke, Arkansas. Johnny Marsden's light appeared here in 1907. So those of you who live in Arkansas, if you go to this spot, right here in Arkansas, you will see the ghost of Johnny Marsden's light. You'll see the ghost of Johnny Marsden's light. If you go to this spot, you'll see his ghost right here holding his light, okay? If you live in Arkansas, you'll see his ghost, okay? All right? So that is the story of Johnny Marsden's light, and I also hope that this I also hope that this will be a season episode and a documentary on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel. Hopefully one day the TV company and the Travel Channel company and the History Channel company will put it on there. Okay? I hope they will. I hope they will. Okay? So please consider that. Please consider that too, okay? Okay. All right. So anyway, I am going to read another story. I'm going to read another story. I'm going to read another story. Okay, this one right here. Flagstop. Okay. So this story takes place in Beauregard, Mississippi. This story takes place in Beauregard, Mississippi, okay? So Flagstop. Okay, here we go, folks. One day, old Dr. Rowan, a resident of Beauregard, Mississippi, was walking down the Illinois Central tracks behind his house. The old gentleman, who was in his 70s, was confused by the sudden appearance of a train. Instead of stepping off the tracks to safety, he yelled, "Stop!" Of course, the Horrified engineer was already trying to stop the train, but it was too late. The old man was run down and killed. After the death, the old Rowan house was said to be haunted by Dr. Rowan's ghost later in 1926. The phantom began haunting the Illinois Central Main Line between Hazelhurst and Brookhaven, Mississippi. The tracks where Dr. Rowan died, the ghosts would appear with a lantern and flag trains down by giving a danger signal with its light. The ghost would always disappear after flagging down a train. So many trains were flagged by the ghost that crews started calling the spot Flag Stop. The Illinois Central finally called an unsuccessful investigation of the phenomenon. The ghost apparently stopped appearing when the dilapidated Rowan House was torn down in the 1940s. Train crews on the busy Chicago-New Orleans main line must have been relieved to be spared the constant ghostly delays. So yeah, Dr. Rowan flagged down trains during his days, and he flagged down trains during his days to step off the but instead of stepping off the track to safety, he yelled stop. Of course, the horrified engineer was already trying to stop the train, but it was too late. The old man was run down and killed. And then he began haunting he began haunting the house and the tracks. So this takes place in 1926. This takes place back in the 20s. So yeah, Flag Stop is a story that was placed in that was told in 1926. So yeah. So that is the story of Flag Stop. I'm going to come back and read another one in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take a break and come back in a few minutes and read another story. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I forgot. I also hope that Flag Stop will be a documentary and a season episode on the Travel Channel also, and the History Channel, and the Discovery Channel one day. And I hope it will be a documentary and a season episode on the Travel Channel and the Discovery Channel. So consider that too, okay? And I hope the TV company and the Travel Channel company and I hope the History Channel company can put it on there, okay? I hope they can, okay? So, Flag Stop, okay. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break and come back and come back and read more ghost train stories for you guys and read more ghost train stories for you guys after I drink my coffee. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell, subscribe and ring the bell, ring the bell. And give this video a thumbs up. And give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, ring the bell. And I will see you guys later for more ghost train stories in a few minutes, okay? And happy ghost hunting and happy haunted travels. Okay, bye everybody. Bye.